Okay, here's the Olympus XA2. It's a pocketable point and shoot 35mm camera. It's the cousin to the pretty well known Olympus XA, not to be confused with the XA1. It's kind of a simplified, more automatic camera than the XA. Over here, this is the zone focus system adjustment. It can only be adjusted with the clamshell open here. So it has the three settings. It's kind of like the portrait, the full body, and then the infinity focus. So it's pretty easy to use. I wish it could kind of be adjusted while the clamshell is closed, but I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. The only other functions that are really user manipulated here is the ISO. So you can just slide that back and forth. And you can use that to kind of manually change your exposures on an otherwise automatic camera. Down here is just if you have one of the flash attachments on it. You can one of the flashes attach here. I think the A11, the A16 flash, the two that come to mind. I think there's a couple others. This one, the other difference between this XA2 and the XA1, or sorry, the XA, is the lens is a little bit slower on this one. It's 35mm 3.5, and I think on the XA it's a 2.8. Besides those, they look nearly identical. They both have the same build to them. They both have this kind of disposable camera, wind and shoot. The other thing it's missing from the XA is the backlight exposure. That's the battery check going off there. It has the self timer. You can just listen to it beep, 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 beep. That red light flashes on the front while it beeps, and then I can't remember how long. It's 15 seconds. It shoots. The XA has one more option down here, and it's a backlight adjustment. But you can, you could do that by sliding the ISO around. But I think it's pretty good auto exposure. So on this one, the viewfinder is real clean. The clamshell works nice. Some of these, the clamshell kind of get dirty and grimy in here, and can sometimes make the counter or the shutter button here stick a little bit. But this one is real smooth. If I cover up here and make it real dark, you can kind of hear the shutter take a second. You hear that click, click. I'll do it one more time. I was talking over it. Versus if it's pointing right into the light, much faster. So it's shooting in low light. You can do it, but it's gonna be blurry. So that's really about it for this little camera. It's a great camera. It's one of the few cameras that's actually pocket sized. I can pop open the back door. This one could probably use some foam in the back. But I don't think it really needs it. It's just kind of a little dried out and sticky, but unless you're leaving it in the sun all day, it probably really doesn't need it. So that's it for this little XA2. It's a great camera. It's small. It's a tiny little guy, but it kicks butt. Cool. Thanks for checking it out.